Alright, getting ready to pull out the driveway. The time check is 10:45. As you can see, it's very windy today, which doesn't help on the freeway. I've got a 3.5 hour drive to Door County, Wisconsin, a place called Sister Bay, doing a wedding. I have to do sound for a ceremony, but I don't have to, play ceremony music. I just have to have sound for the officiant, a microphone. They have musicians, then a reception. And I'm in Sheboygan right now. Been on the road for 56 minutes. Hopefully I'll get back on the road soon. Hopefully I can knock this out a little sooner than 3 hours and 7 minutes. I haven't taken hardly any video because there was like a wind event that was insane. All the way up here, I was white knuckling it one-handed. Could barely keep the truck on the road. Now the wind's died down and I'm in like a 45-mile-an-hour zone. I am probably about, a little over 30 miles from my destination. I'm here. I made it, and it took, something like 3 hours and 20 minutes to get here. So a little longer than 3 hours and 7 minutes, but I was in high wind and I did make a goofy wrong turn in Green Bay. Alright, so everything is loaded in. I do have to set up the outdoor ceremony system, which looks like it's up this hill. I don't know where it is. I could even see it from the barn. I've been dragging that cart on this dirt path since that barn way down there, and I'm still not there. This sucks, man. Alright, here's the area they get married in. And way up there, you can see the Maui 5 Go. Wireless mics hooked up to it. They've got the couple there doing the music. And people are going to be seated here. There's only like 100 people, so they shouldn't go way back. They should probably be close. It's cranked up all the way. Can you hear me? Fine. She talks a little quieter, but she's going to have to learn to talk a little louder. Now they're getting people seated. I was supposed to start about 8 minutes ago, but they're not ready yet. We're a little late.
Pledging their hearts to one another. And bless this community of family and friends that offer their support and to witness this union.
The ceremony is over. This is the ceremony system in the back of the Suburban because there's no stash spot for vendors in the building. So I brought it out here. It's cocktail noise, got some music playing. I about froze on that hill. Woo, that was cold. So yeah, I'll be fine out here. A little bit of a walk, a very long walk down the hill, through the barn, out to the parking lot. Probably the furthest that Rock and Roll cart has ever traveled in one day. The grand entrance was pretty ambitious. I had several wedding party members plus kids, and the bride and groom were coming in through a different way. They were coming down this kind of grand staircase. It took a while to herd everybody up, including the parents. The parents were the hardest ones to collect. Then we eventually did our first dance, and we had to have the lights up for that because the photographers felt like they were going to get better pictures with the lights up. So we left the lights up for first dance, father, daughter, mother, son. The rest of the night was fun. It was a good group. I enjoyed the group. I liked everybody in the wedding party. The guests were cool. The parents were amazing. It was a lot of fun. A lot of dancing all night, right up until close. But let me talk about this barn a little bit. It's really not much different than an old-fashioned barn. This is a new building, but it's ran just like some of the old barns are, with one main entrance and a lot of rules that you don't normally see at other venues. But all in all, it was good. My legs are very sore from dragging my equipment up that hill to do that ceremony, where all I had to do was provide the PA for that. And when I was up there, I set the speaker up, and the officiant is like, "Is that all you have?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's all I have. It's an array, though. It's really good." She doubted it. I set it up. I tested it, and you could hear it all through the whole area. The whole forest, I'm sure, could hear it. And then she takes the mic and she's speaking kind of softly into it. She goes, "Do you have more volume?" I'm like, "Well, no, it's cranked up. You have to speak into the mic." Well, this is my normal speaking voice. I'm like, you have to speak into it. And it went fine, though. Everybody heard her fine. Bride and groom were just wonderful. Super nice. They tipped well. They were cool. The long drive, over 3 hours up, about 3:20 up, and I got into my driveway in, I don't know, probably about 3:10 on the way back. Didn't hit any deer. That was cool. Because I was like, okay, it's either going to be deer or bear or something. And if I had said to myself, I'm not going to hit any deer, I probably would have hit something. But yeah, I way up there in those kind of areas, especially driving at night, you get nervous. On the way up there, I mentioned it was very windy, but there was a point where I was going through a little village up there in Door County where, there's a lot going on. But I looked into somebody's front yard, like a little ranch house, and there was a deer just chilling out, eating grass. And there's all this traffic and stuff, and the deer didn't really seem to care, like a pet deer or something. I mean, it wasn't, but it was just, okay, they're everywhere, and they're used to these people, but they still don't know how to cross the street, because I saw some dead ones. I wasn't responsible for any of them, though. I'm thankful for that. Anyway, that's the gig log, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope I never have to do another Door County gig log again. It's just a long drive. It's a long day. And I'm 51 and disabled. I don't need this crap. Practice and enjoy.